vou deixar tudo em 50%.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful. I hear Monarch's in need of more game hunters. Someone with the talent for exploiting insecurities. Good for you. Don't let the board tell you what you're meant to be. Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines. Have prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 10%. If drive is
Shit.
inoperable.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck! this thing working? Ah. There you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go. Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Spacer's choice policy clearly stipulates that dead and as good as dead are two completely different properties of matter. Unless I'm dead, I'm contractually obligated to attend to my post. I will report that illegally grounded spacecraft if it is the last thing I do. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh? Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. All Spacer's choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Yes, nailed it that time. You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell?
Quero tirar daqui que não precisa gastar tanta munição, cara. Tem nada pra sacar nesse daqui. Vou ter que pegar uns caras desse em stealth, porque minha missão tá acabando aqui. Tá bom, com 2 balas matei aquele dali. Tá ótimo. Tô tá de frente. Ah, tudo
Hey!
bem.
Get over here before you get yourself killed! The gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. Really? How is he? Well, that's a relief. You don't want to know how much paperwork's involved in paying off a gravesite fee. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
Tentar pegar esse cara no stealth. Economizar a bala. Já que eu falei pra mulher que ia fazer sozinha, vamos economizar a bala. Vira de costa. Nossa, meu stealth foi péssimo. Como sempre. É. Tá bem que eu tenho esse poder, se não tava lá. Na moral, tem que pegar a cobertura, senão eu vou morrer. Ixi, minha bala não vai ter cara não, hein. foge não. Tem uma ainda, eu acho. Minhas balas que foi pra uma merda. Devia dar pra pegar a arma dos caras. Bundões. Não foram, agora é. Aí.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities. Hello. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. The settlement of Edgewater is located nearby. I recommend speaking to the administrator of Edgewater and requesting assistance. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time. If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain. Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown. These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me. The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
É moleque já tá. Precisava de munição, não tem.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. I'm afraid we gotta dock your pay. I'll waive your fee since you helped us with those marauders. If you're looking for work, talk to the constable down in Edgewater. She's got a bounty on marauders. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Poxa, eu não ia tentar salvar aquele cara da casa. Ele já chegou falando que ele morreu aqui. Será que eu tinha que carregar ele pra fora da casa na terra? Não sei. Inimigo não tem munição. Essa é a pura realidade. Tem 25 balas. Não vai dar.
Come out and play! Get him!
Infelizmente pra mim eu vou ter que lutar com esses caras. Nossa. Me viu ainda então? Minha munição acabou. O que eu posso fazer? Tá tudo quanto é lado. Por que só que é esse cara aqui que vem essa munição? Não? Ah, vou morrer, mano.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't... Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Caralho, mano, esse bagulho de habilidade não só vai sair da tela não. Já olhei lá que tem habilidade. Vamos ver um monte de habilidade que tava disponível. Mesmo assim essa porcaria não sai daí.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker?
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. Oh, yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. The people living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk. Hey, mister, can we talk? Let's talk when you're free. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Não tenho munição pra tretar com os caras. Pura realidade.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble. Yeah, go ahead and ignore the lady with the gun.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear? I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans? If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do. Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be.
O negócio de ponte de habilidade aí bugou, porque não saiu da tela ainda. Não tem mais habilidade para evoluir. Ah, tem ponto agora sim. Tem que melhorar o diálogo, porque esse jogo, porque esse jogo, meu Deus, tô jogando 1 hora já. 40 minutos foi de conversa. Caramba, velho. Só conversa. Poxa, a porta que nós entramos não tá aberta mais. Vamos embora. Tá escrito galinha, mas isso daqui não é uma galinha, é um galo. Não dá pra passar por aqui.
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
Tem uns inimigos ali. E eu tenho 12 balas. Cara. Porra, não me viu. Que sorte. Aqui não vai dar rolo, não.
Here they come!
Me viram? Me viram do lado de fora, hein? Mas agora eu tenho munição. Forte. Ixi, vou ter que dar todo mundo. Na minha arma pra matar ele. Cadê? Ah, não vai ter munição suficiente não. Não vai rolar. Puta, ela morreu, mano. Eu tô quase também. Mano, como? Se não tem munição, tem só carne. Roubo do caralho.
System sweeping the area.
Inimigo minha área. Munição, pelo menos isso.
Interception protocol. Scanning for target. Target reacquired.
Vazei. Puta, a mina morreu, velho. Fazer muita coisa não. Tipo, que ela tava em cima do bicho, eu corri. Depois quando eu voltei, ela já tava quase morta. E lá vamos nós de novo para mais uma leitura. E eu lá tenho dinheiro. Sei lá se eu tenho dinheiro ou não.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Ah, ela voltou. Achei que ela tinha morrido de
Here they
vez.
come!
Oh, tá porra. Não tenho munição pra... Vou atirar na cabeça pra ver se dava mais dano, mas... Ela vai morrer também. Eu morri. Vai continuar. Até onde voltou o bagulho.
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
Mas é o seguinte, eu vou pegar a munição desses caras aqui. Da barra aqui, ó. Tem nada.
Here they come!
Não, filha, não atira não. Pá, toma no cu. Tem que só pegar a munição dos caras. Não adianta tocar com esses bichos. São muito mais fortes. Quando eu pegar, correr e entrar ali, ó. Ah! Agora daqui de dentro eu não sei o que fazer não. Pelo menos tem 30 balas.
The control room should be off to the
Comprei
right.
munição, vamos ver se vai rolar esse robô tretando aqui. Calma aí, tá ali. Nossa, tem aqui dali. Vai me ver com certeza. Aqui vai mais 50 balas. Vá, toma. Essa correndo. Não adianta trocar com eles. Não é possível usar durante o quê? Durante o combate. Tem que eliminar esse inimigo ali. E ela fez o favor de chamar a atenção do outro também. Mano, não morre, velho. Vai acabar a munição e vai morrer. Isso que eu queria. Tudo que eu queria era o outro, tá? É, minha munição acabou, já era. É, não tinha muito o que fazer, não. A munição não serve de nada. Atira, atira, atira. Parece que não dá dano nenhum direito. Isso que a mina deu metade do dano nele. De onde voltou? Vamos ver.
Security.
Get ready.
Vai tá porra, mano. Nossa, ali já me viu. Cadê o cara que tinha munição? Tá ali não, tá ali. Ai. Vazei. Ainda bem que roubou nisso.
The control room should be off. To the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
De novo. Comprei. Mais meio mundo de munição.
Unexpected noise security patrol.
Oh!
Na porrada dá mais dano. Aí, finalizamos. Pelo amor de Deus, fecha essa porta aí. Munição não dá dano nele. É isso? Acho que é isso. É, tem que ir a outra lá.
3 switches.
Esse mesmo.
That'll be easy enough.
O povo do cara aí não tem nada pra mim também. Não assusta não, porra. Munição. Hã? Lacrado, e eu tenho que ir lá e tá lacrado. Ah, tá ali, ó. Computador. Que é isso? Porra, ele tá bem na frente do bagulho. Quero ver se não vai dar de evitar combate. Passei.
Here they come!
Ah, mano. Eu também tô quase morrendo, não tem muito o que fazer não. Que é o que eu bati naquele dali. Caralho, velho, já era pra mim. Não tem muito o que eu fazer não.
You're not real. You're not real.
Trancada. Não sei onde vai dar isso aqui. Eita, peguei fogo. Caralho. Cê é louco, cercado.
Get away!
Investigate. System alert.
Eu tô morto, né? Só tô correndo. Tem muito o que fazer não. Ah, nem peguei os negócios aqui também, hein? Tem bastante munição, mas não faz efeito nenhum nesses robôs.
Got it. Inside voices.
Processing. System sweeping.
Ah, ah, já fui fazer aqui. Vem, filha, ficar trocando antigo com esses filha da puta, não. Oh. Não é arma nova, não? Peguei uma arma, mas não dá pra usar, não? Será? Acho que é lá pra fora. Finalmente peguei alguma coisa. Esses robôs.
Oh!
Fica quieta, fia.
System.
Não faz barulho não, só corre. Oxe, não é pra ir pra cá não? Ah, eu nem tô em combate, essa mina também fica arrastando. Vem pra cá, porcaria. Ah, na moral, eu vou ficar ali. Aí desapareceu o combate.
Unexpected.
Here they come!
Investigate. Halt. Searching.
Não se envolve em treta não, filho. Só faz,
No,
só
no, no, just
corre.
leave me alone. Get away!
Vai morrer.
Unexpected.
Here they come!
Só vou correr.
Halt. Sweeping the area.
Eu queria ter uma arma pra matar esse filho da puta. Esse daqui ainda vai. Mas o outro lá, meu amigo. Morri. É, fi. É ridículo. Bora lá de novo. Eu peguei tipo uma arma no chão. Ali, ela ali, ó. Ô, caralho. Agora esses robôs vai comer tampado, filho. Pelo menos eu espero.
Searching. Hold.
Pode errar. Pronto. Tô morrendo, mas agora vai. Eu com a PTzinha. Fecha a porta daí. Ah, 3 armas o time. Tinha não, tenho, né? Matando esses bichos, caralho. Tem? Tá tendo, filho.
If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
Tem mais tanta munição não.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Go away, Phantom!
System up.
Here
Security
they come!
Sai daí. Ah, ela tem um martelo. Pra que ela foi pra cima? É, começar a ver nos robôs que tem.
You're not real. You're not real.
Isso vai matar todos os robôs dessa porra aqui logo. Ela voltou. Ah, quando sobe de nível ganha habilidade. Não é pra cá não? Não é pra cá não. Bloqueada. Ridícula a altura que dá dano. Caralho. Deixa eu matar, bichinho.
You're not real. You're not real. Go away, Phantom!
Processing.
Got it. Inside voices.
Performing an area.
Here they come!
Adjusting aim.
not real. You're not real.
Tem uma pessoa ali embaixo falando sozinha. Faz tempo que ela tá ali.
Get away! No, just leave me alone.
É pra lá mesmo, mas... Oh, caramba. Não tem como tudo pra direita.
Go away, Phantom! Get away!
Não tem como ir pra lá.
You're not real. You're not real.
Aí é foda.
Once we do this, there's no going back. Hey, mister, do you understand what you're about to do? I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished. Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something. Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Expected. Beginning
Incoming!
security.
Bora. Já trocamos tiro demais com eles. É relevante ficar aí, porque eu não tenho munição nenhuma de nenhuma arma. Vem. Eu ainda fiz errado, eu ia pôr energia pro pântano. Coloquei energia pra porra dessa cidade. Falaram que encontraram um defeito em mim quando os robôs atacam. Eu não sou muito eficaz. Como é que eu vou matar um robô sem munição? Fala pra mim. Se tivesse pelo menos um machadinho igual a mina tem.
What are we supposed to do now?
Exercise patience and contemplate the scriptures.
You want to know what gets my bile churning? Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters, plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it? That power regulator is company property. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you. Edgewater's dead. Our cannery's dead. Adelaide's deserters are never coming back. Spacer's Choice will shut us down before long. Some of us will die of illness by then. Some will move on. Some will starve. And as for me, I will tender my resignation, whereupon I shall be processed and then duly imprisoned for gross incompetence.
Por isso que eu não queria ter ligado a energia pra ele.
Apologies won't give us our lives back, but for what it's worth, I am sorry too.
Watch out!
Poxa, eu tô indo embora. Qual o problema? Vai pôr embora? Não, não troca tiro com eles não, eu tô indo embora. Eu não tenho munição. Faz ideia, mano. Os caras tá atirando em mim. Eu também tô perdido. Não tenho munição pra matar. Deixa eu matar. Não entendi por nada.
Watch out!
Como é que eu não tenho bala? Como que eu vou trocar com os caras desses se eu não tenho bala?
That's gotta hurt. Can't get past that armor.
Não tem nada de munição pra me dar essa porra. Ah, entendi. Pra eu pegar e fugir. Ele deu a palavra dele e não cumpriu. Seria bom se eu tivesse munição. Infelizmente eu não tenho. Gastei tudo na missãozinha bosta lá. Aí o que eu vou fazer? Seu flash.
Get ready.
Porra, vambora. Vamos embora agora. Vamos embora. Corre, 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 corre. Mas o pessoal do pântano morreu. Fiz a escolha errada lá no painel lá da fábrica de energia. Uma vacina. E aí? Pra voltar pra nave, né? Já era, não tem como salvar os caras do pântano mais não. Ó, vacilão também. Puta o tamanho daquele bicho. Já dá de frente com ele. Outro cara pulou e travou. E se machucou. Ridículo.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. Edgewater won't last another season without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post. I have imagined it, but until you came along, I never thought I had the choice. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think? Yeah, I've been thinking about that. I had my misgivings about Miss McDevitt and the deserters, but you took pity on them and sent power to their garden even though you knew Mr. Thompson would hate you for it. All this time, you've been determined to get your regulator back, get your ship up and running, and cut a path out of this place. And well, I won in. Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Tá certo. Eu não mandei a energia pro...
Captain, I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power.
Mas também não mandei pro
I appreciate you
cara.
doing your part to hasten their demise. What can I...
Não conversar não.
Do you know how to install a power regulator? Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders. All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Mano, o que que eu...
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Salvar aqui. É isso aí. Parei por aqui. Valeu quem acompanhou aí.